lagyan enough memory space to record a video. Hello guys! It's currently 11:01 p.m. of March 3, 2025. Wala pa ko ligo, like 2 days. I think 2 days. Yep. And the room is very kalat. That's my fault. March is, I don't know. It's not going so well. I mean, it's manageable so far. Oh my god, mag-accounting man din ma. Oh my god. Wala pa ko nakabasa. Yeah. Nag-exam is sa Quernos like Sunday, which was yesterday. And I felt so bad about it. Because I didn't study. And, like, obviously, that wasn't my best performance, quote unquote. But yeah, and I sucked practicals. I mean, like, guys, like, ulang kayo, okay. Nag-set up ko sa tent, and like, all, like, by ulam kayo, like, everybody was watching, and then, I did it wrong, and like, mura jud ko tanga ato by, like, I swear, like, humbling experience, and I doubt madawat pa ko, cause yeah, ang exam, like, written exam, honestly, easy ra jud siya if nagtuon ko by, and I didn't really tuon, like, murag nag-read through bitaw ko, and I didn't even read through like, all the materials thoroughly. Murag dinalian na nako og, like, learn or study, which now that I realize it, my retention for a short span of time of studying may have been okay, but for the most part, I just feel annoyed at myself. Kana, like, it's an exam. Why didn't I come prepared? And I also, sa kanang not lying, I can feel the rage of our president. Like, for real, like, girl, I understand her. Like, I would be outraged by myself too. Like, Terrell, why didn't you, you know? But anyway, my exam, can't retake it anymore. And if I fail, then it's gonna be next year na po ko mag-reapply. And honestly, I don't know why, but like the thoughts nga mo gawa sa akong brain bitaw is Kuya Ram just saying nga like kapila siya nag-reapply because na-fail siya sa exam. I don't know why. Kana na thought ang mo gawa sa akong brain. Maybe like ako ang na embody or like na put na ako sa subconscious brain and projected it. I don't know. But yeah, kana. I feel like if ever di ko madawat kay it's honestly the other people because they don't really take it to heart. I don't know. It's crazy honestly how like my brain functions in comparison to like how their brain functions. Like, and I feel like most of my friends too, like medyo same ga share me brain cell or like nami like sa among brain nga mag-connect among like ideas and how we perceive the world or how we react to the world. And so mura ko like mang distance from the set of people who behave or react differently, but I don't like entirely avoid, well, maybe, okay, not entirely avoid, it's just that I'm just having a hard time adjusting, so I put some distance. And in putting the distance, I've made it seem like I don't like them. But the truth is that they're okay. I just find it hard to adjust. And if necessary na magkuyog me, then I will, mingle. But if dili necessary, I mean, I still, honestly, I really feel sad about it. And I told my friend about it, and then they said man po na, it goes both ways. So it's not entirely my fault. It's just that there's a lack of understanding and communication is the problem. And I don't know. It's easy to say to let things be, but the truth is that you also need to put in effort to communicate and bridge that gap. And that's what I am struggling with, and I struggle with constantly. But I feel like there's a possible chance of me doing that. But it's also like I don't do it mainly because I don't like the idea of me like I don't know. It's also like pride and ego. Because if they were women, I'd be okay, like being all, guys, I'm sorry, but like I don't like the idea of, like it's me being a man hater, guys. I'm sorry, like the guy mag-send sa minutes, so but anyway, yeah, that's like the chica for now. Like, I'm all for being, for lowering my pride and accepting that I'm in the wrong sometimes. But in this case, I mean, okay na jud ko, to be honest. It depends man jud on the person, or like, it doesn't, like the gender or the sex doesn't even matter. It's just that they have the tendency to undermine me. And I'm like, what the hell? Just because I'm a woman? Like, see, mamagod siya. Like, na I like, two, what do you call this? Like, there have been many instances where I'm just like, I don't talk. I don't, like, retaliate. Before, I would bite. Like, I really would, like, bark at them about it. And then, eventually I got tired. My energy depleted. Like, not just because of that, but also, like, external things. Like, because I'm in so many other things, and, I've decided to, like, it's not worth it to bite back anymore. Because I realized that's what I've been constantly doing. So that's probably why they don't like me anymore. Because, like, I feel like in their perspective, I'm just very palaway. And they don't like that. Because, I mean, who would like that? Who would want to befriend someone who's, like, always barking at you? But, yeah. So, in terms of compatibility, honestly, I also think it's them. Like, it's not just me, guys. It's also them. Like, if they don't want me there, then okay. But although, like, I accept, or like I acknowledge, or like I concede to the fact that I do feel sad about it, because it is sad, to be like, to be shook. But also, in terms of sustainability, I think it's only right, I guess. When in the first place, I wasn't meant to be there anyway. Like, I really was part of, like, I don't know, like, I was just meant to be in the sidelines. and I guess, we're putting it back to zero balance where things were and how they should have been. I guess, maybe. But, yeah. Okay na ang minutes. So, that ends my yap for now. Because also, I think, like, mawala na ako memory space in a bit. Still 10 minutes and 40 seconds, but kumain lang memory sa akong laptop. Yeah. Muna siyang update for now. Like, and I realized also, okay, wait lang, mag-yap ko for more until, wait, it's 11:11. Okay. Honestly, during 11:11, okay, oh, it's also 11:11 sa timer. Like, every 11:11, okay, I treat it like, like, Merchant Kuan. Tena? Like, open time for talking to God. Like, it's so funny. Like, you're supposed to wish, but then I'm gonna be like, Lord, please, Lord, please, Lord, please. So, like, I don't know. I think it still works. Because it's like prayer time, but pro. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Remember to add your content to the PowerPoint. Freak, bro. Freak, bro. Freak, bro. Freak, bro. Okay. Anyway. So, to siya. Like, if ever. Oh my god, I feel like off na ni. Mag-off ko by 13 minutes. No, 14. Or 13:30. So anyway, if ever dili ko makuan by. Also, another thought bitaw like passed through my head is the fact that I realized today nga because there was this one member sa debate nga nag-quit siya because she felt guilty lagi kay dili siya gasulod sa trainings and she felt like it was a disservice to the org, it was disrespectful, and I felt like damn, that's literally, I'm sorry, like that's also me, like I mean I love, like I respect the org, but also like I have so much on my plate and I'm like juggling a lot of things, and I understand that in order to respect something, you should be able to allocate enough time for it, like respect its attendance and the systems and stuff. And I feel like I'm not doing that enough. But like nobody's commenting anything because they know that I'm occupied with a lot of things. But I think like, it should be my initiative to be like, but also like they don't want people to quit, obviously. That's why they don't say anything. It's just that I sent to 14. It's just that kind of like I hold on to a lot of things. I never know when to give it up. Like, and then I had a talk with a counselor like last year. Last year? No. This year January naman to siya. Oh yeah, January. So I had a talk with her and she was like it was about commitments and like me feeling guilty or thinking it's rude to like quit when I already, committed to doing the job. And if I were to like file my resignation or whatever after like agreeing to initially do it, then that's like going back on my word and not, I don't know, it's not unprofessional, it's just, it's kind of, it mars your integrity. Is it integrity? I don't know. Your trustworthiness? I don't know. Basta it mars something within your character. And it's hard to like, it's like, it becomes a reputation, like part of your reputation bitaw. Pero yeah, and then I realized now I've never quit anything. Like legitness. So weekly, I didn't quit weekly. It was just, I just let it finish. Like I finished my term. And then I didn't come back. But I didn't really leave or resign, even though it was like it was getting hard for me mentally. And I think the same is true for like right now. I mean, Portal, Aquarius, Comelec, Debate. Those are 4 orgs, bro. Like, if we add my college org, or like college academic organization, that would be 5. But I'm not very active here. But like, if you think about it, that's a lot of... Damn. No wonder I'm so sad all the time. But like, initially, the plan was for me to not have enough time to be drowned in my brain. But now it's like being counterproductive, because like I'm going through a phase where I'm like taking things slower, and in taking things slower, these 4 or 5 orgs are like disrupting my peace. Because before, I would have these 5 orgs were my ways of coping, like, so I don't have to sit still and face whatever it is in my brain. But now that I'm actually actively doing it for myself, like, because I think, I realize like it's time to like, it's that season where I unpack the things that need unpacking. It's become bothersome, y'all. Like, I mean, it's not bothersome. It's just that, similar to the member, this girl who quit. I feel like I'm doing a disservice to a lot of these organizations that I committed to. Like, example, for Quernos, I feel like a lot of the time I show up there with such like bad energy, and I don't want that for the org. That's why like a lot of the time I would be like, would distance myself, because I don't like, showing up in that state and knowing that it easily affects other people. Like, I don't like, this is not shading, but I genuinely believe, or like have observed, that they are so like, I mean, this is probably natural and normal, but like they do it, or they have it more than normal. I don't know, it's normal. So like, they're so dependent on like how you are, like how they interact is dependent on your mood. Like my mood, like example, I show up there and I'm like dead, like I'm like this. Their mood would also like mirror that back, like they would reciprocate your energy. And for me, I find it bothersome, because I've always been like, what do you call that, nanad ko bitaw nga kanang like, example, when I'm with friends and they sense that I'm in like a low mood, they wouldn't like mirror it back. They'd be like doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have their own mood and they follow that. They don't really, they're not easily, they don't fluctuate the same way as I do. So like, marag parang I'm secure in that I can just stay as I am, and they wouldn't bother because they know that this is natural. Whereas for the orc, I'm like trying to regulate myself not to appear too sullen, because I know it affects everybody else. And I don't know if that's like a problem for me, or like a me problem, or like it's natural, like, I mean, obviously I don't want to bring the bad vibes, but I can't help it if I'm like not in the right energy to be there. But then again, maybe in like the deliberations they'll include that, by like, I genuinely think they will include that, like, this girl, she's so moody, does she belong here? Like, what is her purpose in joining this park even? Like, you know what I'm saying? I genuinely think I'm not gonna pass. And if I don't, then I think honestly, I'd be sad. But also, like, if it's not meant for me this year, then I can clearly see that. I mean, I'll accept it because it's like another of those. I'm not quitting, but if it it it's like if it forces me to quit, then I'm fine. Because at least, like, in principle, I still didn't quit. It's just that I stopped because I didn't pass, you know? So, oh my god, I'm starting to think if it's sabotage again. Like, this is econ all over again. Like, I'm starting to think if, not studying for the exam and